Hi guys, welcome to the ISO Builder here. It's vacation time for us, right? And that means that project that I've been having like years already are about, well, can happen, right? I still have a lot of what ifs written down, but this is one I'd like to try. Years back, when my Mac machine was still new, I had this local web development solution to have, I think it probably gonna be Joomla back in the days, and now I'm on more WordPress. So this is your local web development solution. 8 support already, free download, try now, buy now, but this was for Windows, so it's for Windows, and is for Mac, but it's not for Linux. So we're on Linux, right? But just showing you that maybe that's something for you, right? In the context of jobs and stuff, that is something interesting. Now, lamp is probably this, right? A lamp, but block, yes, thank you. And then we put Linux behind it, lamp Linux. And I'm gonna do straight out of the blue, and this is therefore more a workflow thing than anything. I have no knowledge, well, I have knowledge, but I have never done this. And all you do, if you have this what if and this itch to find something out, is open the internet and read how to install Linux. So that's the operating system, Apache, that's the server, MySQL is the database, and PHP is the script language, or how they call it, right? The language. And it's called together LAMP, L-A-M-P. A stack of a group of open source software, etc. So that's something, well, the first page for certain we need to have a look, and then maybe the first 3 pages. The next thing I'll type as well is lamp Linux arch Linux, and that's the first thing now the question is it gonna be written like this or like this, right? You check out the hits. If there is a lot of difference in the hits, you choose which one you think is best. How to install lamp stack with PHP MyAdmin. That's also interesting. That's an administrative backend, so to speak. And okay, how to install lamp and arch Linux, how to install Apache, and so on. And we have lots and lots of information online as well, videos to have a look at. Linux made simple, Linux help, and so on and so on. Tutorial installing Linux, RIP tutorial. So with all this knowledge, we need something to keep track of what we're gonna do. So the ArcoLinux Nemesis has these things, how to keep track of things. These are all things I figured out in the past. How to install QEMU. I run this thing, right? And then I leave it alone. And that's all you need to do, is write down the things they say and run it. So any of these guys would do just fine, just to get me started. Doesn't really matter. I take a copy, Control C, Control V, and then we're gonna say lamp, right? Install lamp. Not gonna add version 1 to it, and we open it up. If there's a problem, you stop everything, and then we're gonna see the packages we're gonna install. Let's make this a little bit different. So this, let's read it together. If pacman finds the package, then the package is already installed. If not, then you're going to use yay to install it, or else you'll do, so this is for the AOR packages, right? And Trizen and Paru and all that. Now I don't need all this. Which is the best approach? The simplest approach, keep it simple and stupid, is probably the best thing to do, right? What we're gonna need is something, package X, -s package X, and we have no confirm and need it. If it's already installed, don't install it again. That's the simplest of the lines that you need, right? So that's our template, and we're gonna change the access. What do we need? And then we have a look. This one I'm gonna move to the right, to my right screen, and then we scroll up. I have no clue which one is best. I mean, right? They're all good, I suppose. But in the end, we'll have to read them all. We have to update our system. Duh, we've done that. Step 2, install Apache. Okay. Step 2, install Apache. What else, right? Let's make this the smart way, like this. Probably enough. What else? Once Apache is installed, next you need to start, enable, and check the status of the Apache server daemon. Okay. Then we're going to sudo systemctl enable first, enable httpd, and there was a thing, right? I think it's called enable now or something, and it's, if you write that, it's actually saying sudo systemctl start, enable now and start. And then, yeah, for the fun we can have, but we can better leave it out of the script. We can do status later. Then you see this. Then we want to install PHP. Okay. Then we want to install PHP. I'm wondering, right? Sudo pacman -s and -remove PHP. Okay. So no, I don't have it. PHP and PHP Apache. PHP Apache. So that's that. Click, click, click. 3 packages. 4th package, MySQL. No confirm needed. Scrolling. Choose the option 1 to install Maria database. All right. So we'll do that normally. Never heard about Percona server. We also need to start, enable, and check the daemon to make sure it's running. Yeah. So copy paste them up. So this is a workflow thing. That's what I do, and I put it in a script, and then I forget about it. MySQLt. Save MySQL. Typos are right. No typos. You lose a lot of time with it. Fatal error, cannot open if you run into an. Okay. Switch to the root user of the ArcoLinux root. Navigate to the directory path var lib and delete everything inside it. Do we have something like that? Var lib MySQL. Okay, we don't have MySQL, so there won't be any errors here. And then run the command var lib MySQL. So that's that folder. What we can do, what we always can do, because we're gonna install and again, is sudo remove var -r, whatever is in there, lib MySQL. Voila. Yeah, we can remove it like this, or we can remove it like that. I'll see, right? So this is cleaning up before we copy paste this thing in. It's all selected. Okay, Control C. I'm gonna do this. We'll see if that works in the script. We got all these things, MySQL, blah, 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 blah. There is something about a fix here. Switch back to your sudo user and finally rerun the following command. That was only for the mistake? Maybe. We don't need to do all that. If you run into unnecessary errors while trying to. So we'll see, right? We have this. It's not clear. And that's why we need more articles, right? To compare. And this is the start, yeah. Then securing. Secure by running the following security scripts. Okay. Save. Some questions, answer, yes, 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 yes. Finally connect your MySQL database as the root password. As the root user. User root, yes. Gotcha. Save. And then configure Apache in ArcoLinux. It's gonna open up a file. Search for the lines. And uncomment it. Okay, we need to uncomment something. Let's see. Where can I find and replace? Has here find and replace within scripts. So this is a find and replace code. So it wants me to replace something in something. Okay, what you want to replace? Find. Find equals this. Actually, with a hashtag in front. Find this. Search for the line starting with. It's gonna be longer, so I have to figure that out later. It's a longer word. Load module npm pre-fork, and then it comes module behind it. Modules /mod, and that I think it's an underscore. Mod npm underscore pre-fork.so. If it finds this line, load module capital M npm underscore pre-fork underscore middle and mod. This is a gap. Modules /mod underscore npm underscore pre-fork.so. Yeah, if you use that, you're gonna replace it with everything but the hashtag. Okay. We don't need this. We can keep it if we tell it like this. There's a bad command here. I want something shorter. Something like this. might do the trick if you're sudo. So replace, if you find that, replace it by that inside that. Let's see if that works later. So that's that line, and that's that line. Save. Also, at the bottom of the same file, add the following lines, more lines. These need to go to the end of the file. Now, there is something interesting, and that's called T. T is some T. T for 2 and 2 for T. We can append something to a given file, do not override. Append looks like a good thing to do. To append it, sudo T probably, right? Sudo T append what? This, where? To the same file. Control C, save. I don't know if this is gonna be enter, enter, enter. We'll see. I can actually do another enter here, and then there we have a line in between, I think. Test it out, trial and error. How else can you learn? So these guys have been added. Restart Apache web server to apply configurations. All right. Restart testing, and then we test this. We'll create a custom page. Okay. Control C. Sudo nano, and then we create something. Add the following code. Yeah, okay. And then we're in the testing department. Okay. To test if Apache serves PHP scripts, we can do this. Okay. That's fun for later. PHP my admin is not necessary, but why not? Then we get this. I suppose if you are an advanced web developer, you've seen this before. Got me up and running with LAMP in 5 minutes. Yay! Let's see, right? So, it's the script. Save. We can also do a T here as well. Eh? So this thing, if the other T works, we can do this T as well. So T, well, actually touch maybe first. Touch. And then later a T, add all of this to this. No clue if this is gonna work. But that's what we want to do. Create something. There. Alright. Let's move it away. And let's go back to the Nemesis. AOR. Install LAMP. Right mouse click. Open folder. Install LAMP. And then we scroll back. So Apache is installed. I have installed. Many things have been installed already. Lua, curl, and then PHP, 8.1.8.1 already. The web servers are not that far yet. Okay. Maria database, choose number 1, it says, but that's what it does, right? You need to initialize the Maria database data recovery prior to starting the service. That line, we've seen that line. Here it is. No, that's another line. That's the MySQL install database. Okay. Let's keep that one around. Ctrl-Shift-C. And this one maybe here. It's very similar, but it's MariaDB. Optional crack lib curl. Okay, we have got a group. Oops. We got a group MySQL now, and later on we see user MySQL. So let's get that. Voila, done. Creating group MySQL. Okay, so we're halted because of the X, right? Package X, we should definitely make it because it's not found. And then we install it again. He's skipping all that. Created symlink 4. So the enable, that's that thing. The database is the link to Maria, MySQL, probably some kind of link through it. And that's that. Job for Maria and for details. So this one is not working. Or might be something else, because job for Maria services failed because the control process. So here it holds. The question is that the code? Is it still in? Ctrl-Shift-V. Changing, here we are with the issues with the varlib MySQL thing. This might be the line, right? Where we remove everything. Save. Arrow up. Arrow up. MariaDB service failed because the control process exited, and so on. Systemctl status of Maria. Is Maria sick? Cannot open and lock privileged tables. Database does not exist. And IP failed. And systemd. Here is the user lib systemd Maria service. Ctrl-Shift-V. C, of course. Damn it. Ctrl-Shift-C. And then database does not exist. We don't need, oh yeah, we do need it. I just closed it. Let's go to another one. We'll probably need to keep that open as well. Varlib MySQL. This one, right? We're not in control here. We're becoming root. And then we are in control. MySQL is here. And indeed there is no database here. Okay. The web page. Scrolling back up. If you run into unnecessary errors while trying to execute, does not exist. Switch to the user. So we need to become root. Okay, I'm root. I need to go to var lib mysql ls. We remove everything that's in there. Check. ls, they're gone. MySQL. I think we can use a Maria as well. Install database. The user is called MySQL. And the base directory is user. And what else? Scrolling. Data dir equals var lib and MySQL. Enter. Okay. Okay. That's better. A little bit more. Oh my God, right? What's all this? Okay. All right. Should I exit now? Switch back to the sudo. Yeah, switch back means exit. Exit. Voila, we're back. Eric, who am I? Who am I? Okay. Now this one, if I rerun this thing, I'll do this one again. So that's not a good idea to do this one again. Save. We need to do this for sure. And the rest. These guys you will skip. This we'll try to enable again, which is no problem. This he hasn't done yet. Okay. There we go. So this is new. In order, sure, you'll need to current password. If you adjust you should do. Okay. Enter current password. Enter for none. Oh, none, of course. Switch to Unix socket authentication. If you already have your root account protected, so you can safely answer no. Okay. No. Remove anonymous users. Sure. Normally, root should only be allowed to connect from localhost. This ensures that someone cannot guess at the root password from the network. Disable root login remotely. Yes. Yeah, let's keep the database in. For testing. Remove test, no. And we have something. Reloading the privilege tables will ensure that all changes made so far will take effect. Yes, please. And then the password. Access denied. What? These things, right? Ah, I think I know. No. No. This I don't know. What did I do with this? Yes, I think. No. No. Yes. And enter. Okay. Now we're gonna put in a password. Okay, so that's another issue. It's not about passwords, it's about access denied for user root at localhost. So it's this thing that we're trying to do. Let's see. Sudo was there. Anyway, so enter, enter. Let's just do enters and see what happens. No, don't do Eric. Read it. None. Voila, done. Completed all the steps, so we need to be sudo here. Okay. And then this one. Probably again su. MySQL. Let's take a look at the website again. Finally connect your database. Okay, Control C, exit. Let's do this here. Yeah, there is something about the access. The access denied for user root. So if we are here, I am root. And then we're in. Although, yeah, show databases. He shows in the image in the website, it says show databases. Nothing then. I don't have anything. Oh, okay. I think I know why. Show databases semicolon. Losers. Exit. Bye. Okay. Step. Configure Apache. Right. Configure Apache, and how about this load module thing? Is it that? That is indeed that. So this one we've done as well. Exit. Let's see if we can run this again. No such file or directory. So the T thing. Okay, so that's T. I'm gonna exit one here, stop it all here, and I'm gonna see what happened to this one. And what line did we need to change? Here, I think. Is that not the line? Let's have a look. Line number 2. This one. Load module mp pre-fork module modules mod mp pre-fork. Yep, that's the one. So the set command worked. The set command worked. Now we need to make this one work. So I can rerun this because it won't exist anymore. This will not be there anymore because of the hashtag that's gone. Eh? T. And what's the T problem? Does T have a problem? No such file or directory. Is there nothing like this? Oh, sure, we just saw it. So he's confused. He's confused. Where in the code did I do that? I did change something in install mpd ncmpcp. I did something like that here as well. Set here. Echo. I did an echo there. Or we can try with an echo. Okay, Control C, install lamp. Sudo T, that's somewhere else as well. It's got to work too, but quick fix. So that's the code I want. I want that code to go there. So an enter, and then you move it to here. I hope that's not overwriting. Right, that's this one. Eh? We don't want to overwrite, we want to add. Don't recall. So, trial and error. It's still T, so that one needs to go. Save. Permission denied. Okay, that's normal. Was it now here or here? Then I had to add sudo. 50-50 chance. Nothing there. That's why probably I took echo. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Is it gonna work? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So back to the T thing. Where did I do a T? I think in one of our scripts, in the ArcoLinux ISO scripts, we make T's. T's, ArcoLinux T's, installation script, not sure. Control find T. Here we have a T. Sudo T, right? I need to be sudo. That's how I did it. My mistake. So this thing, that's the template. This is the code. That is bigger. That is what I need. This. What is this? That's me adding enters. Control V. So open here. Why is this thing? Let's see if we copy pasted that correctly. This is too much. Where is this coming from? Okay. And on sudo t somewhere else. Append. Sudo t. Okay. F. And then we go to here. No. Then we go not to here either. Then go to here. Okay. So this is good. One enter too much. Voila. Saved. Install lamp. Then we need to restart HTTPD. And now we need to touch something. Let's see. Permission denied. Sudo, right? Sudo touch something. Okay. Add it. That's done. Now we know the T thingy. Yeah? It's not T, but it's echo, and then echo this thing till here, and then pipe it through to T minus A, and that there. Exit 1 if we remove it. I wonder if we touch and touch and touch again, if it exists already, what would happen to the touch, right? No idea. So let's go to server HTTP, computer, srv HTTP. There's already something there and it's quite empty, but when I run this, there it is, and I go look, and it's still empty. It is. Permission denied. T, forgot a sudo? No. Yes. I forgot the sudo here. Sudo. Sudo. Look at that, index HTML. Welcome to Linux Shell Tips. So that's the website we've been following. But later on, you read more and more websites, and you change the scripts, or you change the content a little bit more until it works. How do I see the website? Right, you go and scroll down, and you have here your local host. Site cannot be reached. So the website is not online, and we have to figure out what's missing. These things we don't have to be here. Here's the test database. Okay, you can go. Let's stay here. And let's move that guy to screen 2. We need to make sure everything is online. So that means we have to look at sudo systemctl status of Apache. Oh, look at that. Apache does not come at all. Sudo pacman -remove. Okay, Apache is installed. Systemctl HTTP was the name, HTTP something. Let's scroll back up to the website, all the way up, and then we scroll down again. Apache install, check, start HTTPD, enable HTTPD, and then status failed. Why is it failed? Configuration error, more than 1 npm loaded, is already loaded, skipping, more than 1 npm. The Apache file was this one. Oops. Right, all doubles, because we run the script, it adds it, and it keeps adding it. We have to think about all these things. Automating is fun, right? But you break it. More than 1, still saying the same thing. Restart. Failed. Main process exited. Still says more than 1 npm loaded. npm. Was up here we had to change something as well, huh? This one. True. Let's take the image of the website here. He wanted us to change line number 2, but install PHP status MySQL, yeah, active and running. Haven't checked that either. Secure MySQL. Here are the lines. Search for the lines starting with load module element and uncomment it. I've done exactly as told, but this one is an npm and that one too. And it says, hey, you're doing 2. Let's uncomment this one again and see if that's the issue. So restart, status, failed again, pre-configuration failed. Running a threaded npm, but your p8 module is not compiled to be threaded. Okay, then it's the other way around. I don't know. This is my first time. Trial and error. We're active and running. Where is my website? Active and running. Welcome to Linux Shell Tips. Okay, and then PHP info at the end. And those are all things for PHP myadmin, that's for later. This one, right? We can add this to the code. Control find. My script is here. And we add this one in here. Save. And we run our script. And we reload the page. reload the page. Not that one, that one, this one. Oh, look at that. So he added it twice. That's okay, but what's the content now? Yeah. Ah, it's not in the body. Okay. It's not in the body. X in the body, we shall put it. Control V. Hey, where is it gone? It's gone. Control X. Control V. Okay, save. And this is the index. Whoop, delete. Save. And we rewrite it again. Looks better. Where's the website? Where's the website? I guess I've closed it. So PHP, we've got a PHP problem. Oops, where's the website? History. Is it not this browser that I've used? Oh, wait. This one is there. That one is there. Let's kill this one. So that's the file. Well, localhost. That's the reason. Nobody's interpreting anything, is it the word? Localhost. Was it not that one? Yeah. But let me first pause the video. I'll go back, find me my URL. I should have copy pasted it inside here, right? Inside install lamp URL to find URL. All right, pausing. And that was quickly found again. And I've copy pasted the Linux shell tips up here. So the PHP is not up and running. That's the MySQL. Here is the PHP. Ah yeah, the local host, that's where we were. We're looking at the local host, which is, oh yeah, it's making test HTTP, fine. Ah, it's not an S, is it? Okay. We are so used to type HTTPS. Right. Just got an idea. Because this ends with PHP. And that's probably the reason, right? So right mouse click, yeah, let's do this another way. That's open folder as root. Make your document instead of this T thing. Test, quick test to see that it works. PHP, appla, open with, yeah, Sublime Text. And get this in. Where is it? Right. This one. Control V, save. Stop this one, and go to that one. HTTP T, yeah, no S. Localhost. And now he knows that there is PHP localhost/test.php. All right, it's working just fine. Don't do that, Eric. Don't click here. You have to go to actually the URL localhost. Okay. Just for my curiosity. Yeah. Now I've typed Eric there. Everything is PHP in WordPress. I wonder. Normally, yes. Voila. There he is. So this one can go, that one can go. And that's our running thing, yeah? That's the new local host now, the index.php. So this Eric can go. Save. I don't need this one. Index.html does not exist anymore. Close without saving. Okay, what else? Now, this one we're gonna need it because if I want to make a WordPress website on this one, I need it, right? Pacman -s php my admin. Okay, Control C. Oh, it was already there. In the copy paste, Eric. No confirm. And need it. Okay. Open the, uncomment the line and so on, preceding them. All right. This is saved. This is run again. And we've copy paste again all the content behind it. We should edit this. We should go and in here and call this PHP. So this one will work in one swift blow. This one as well. Voila. Better. And what else should we do? And this is the workflow, guys. Simple as that. Just keep trying. And over months and over years, these scripts get better and better. Simple as that. So we need to edit this thing. Is there a php.ini? Now. Is this in here? That's in here. And what's in there? This is in there. And what we need to look for is extensions. Wow. Just 2000 lines to read. Okay. Open the file, uncomment the lines. 899. Don't tell me there are two of them. Yep. But that's okay. It's this one we need with the semicolon. Control C. So we need to replace something. This one. This one. I think I have a space there. That one. Save. And we have already done something similar. So these guys, these three are together. Control C. Three things. 1, 2, 3. Find me this. And replace it by this. Where should we replace it? I should have copy pasted. In the etc php ini. Here it is. I can copy paste here. Voila. So this one looks more like it. So I was a bit too quick to copy paste. This is better now. At least I don't have to change the php ini there. So, second one. And that one without the semicolon. And the third one. Like this then. Like so. Save. So we should probably start writing more comments to it. But it's far from productive, right? Production. It's just beta, finding out, figuring out how does it all work. So it tells us to uncomment these kind of things, so we're gonna do that. And then now set up Apache to work with unbreaking or unbreaking region file. Okay, and what's in there? Populate this file with content similar to the screen. Similar to that. Okay, so I need to change that. Well, what's exactly on that spot? HTTPD is that where we need to go? Conf extra PHP myadmin.conf. That's not there. Okay, so we can do a touch. Sudo touch that thing. Okay, we've got a file, an empty file. Then we want to populate it again, and we know now how to populate things. We know now that it's like this. Control C, Control V, and it's not there that we want to populate. It's here, right? Right. Control C, Control V. And maybe we shouldn't do an add, because if we keep adding and adding and adding and adding, right, it's the same up here. There's no need to add, otherwise if you rerun the script, it's gonna add again and again. So now it's overwriting. It's much better. And here we should not overwrite, we should do an add. Okay, that's what I mean, right? Improving things later on, saying, oops, we're overwriting things again, or adding things in this case. Now the code is not that, right? Let's read it. So there is a place, a server place, a place in a computer where it all resides. And that's gonna be there. User share web apps, my PHP, my admin. Save. Next, include the path to the configuration. Add the following line. We need to add something. We've done that before. This is actually good. We're only missing the -a. So that's where we need to add it. Add the following line. Yeah, of course, otherwise PHP admin is not added. Like that. Include conf extraction to sudo t -a. Almost wrong, right? Almost totally wrong. And finally restart it. And then we go to the same URL, but then this one. And that means that we have an extra tab. And that's for later, right? Object not found. He's talking to us, the Apache. We run the scripts. We hope everything is in order. And we're not gonna hope, we're gonna check if everything is in order. So what we've done is this file. Enter, check, those things are in. And the other one we needed to check was this one. Control C, and we copy paste it in here. Control V, enter, and at the very end we've included PHP my admin conf. Okay. All right. Then object not found. Reload. Super F. What did I do? Probably not going to be Eric. I need to figure out the things like that. Root and then Eric. Nope. Root and root. Access denied for user root at localhost. So I have something to do with my. I should do something about the login some way. Don't know where, why, when, but something is wrong in that department. But it's working, right? And next time around on another clean machine, you try it again, and try it again. And you say, okay, that's what I'm missing. So I need to get access to the database, I guess. MySQL. Access denied. Okay. Video. Oof, 1 hour. Okay. So here we have a root, and then everything can go in. Because I need to have access. If I can't have access, I can't install WordPress either. So that's a conditio sine qua non. So that will be another project later on. Right, another video maybe, I don't know if I'll make another video. But this is the procedure. It is more important for me to show you the workflow rather than having a final result. There is something wrong somewhere. And not making the video longer than it should be. But somewhere down the line, the database is finally connect to the database as root. We were modeling here in this department. Remember? Something went wrong here in this end. No problem. We have enough virtual boxes and the script is there. So we only need to run and rerun. Now what we can do, make a video a little bit longer. Sorry about that, but what is annoying, you go over here. What is annoying, reinstalling this is no problem. Enabling this might be a good thing to do everything in the end, but okay. Here things went sideways. That's what we need to figure out. What was I thinking of improving? This is also good if we rerun. Just the things that if we rerun, we're gonna copy paste this one again and again and again, and you see there was an issue with it. Let me see if I can find the script. Voila. All the knowledge is in the ArcoLinux Nemesis. All you need is there. And here I told him, if you find the word ALCIS, ISO LTS inside that file, then you do this and this and that. So basically, that's what we can do here as well. That is if, right, a construction, if then and then I have to think how was the construction again? Was it an if then else? I think so, but let's have a look. Assuming we don't know what you do, bash if then else, because Python is different and they're all different. And voila, if then, if then, and then else. Where's the else? Here. If then else if. Okay, so if then else and then the phi, so the if, the reversed if, ending the if. Okay, check. So if you find this word or that word, any of these guys, right? If you find that, inside that, then it's already done. So basically the message is, right, nothing to do. But let's do an echo, nothing to do. If it finds it, right? If it finds the text already in there, then it's all good. Else, it's not in there, and we're gonna zip, tap, do this. What if we did like this? Does that work? If, I don't know if I have to do it like this or not, and the only way to know if this is working or not, by testing. Nemesis AOR install lamp. Voila. And here we have an issue. Grep conf extra. There is nothing to do, it says here. So he went in here. Ah, there is nothing to do. And here is nothing to do. That's something else. So it must be the grep. If grep minus q. There you go, my friend. Save. Too many spaces. Voila. And we rerun it. We rerun it, we rerun it, we rerun it. And this file should stay clean. So this file, that's because of the other things. Oh la 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 la. Okay. Save. Start from scratch. Test. Okay. Test. Okay. So the hours works up there. That's good. So this one works. The only thing we need to do is do a like that. Save. Which one was it? This one? Yeah. So if I restart everything, rerun everything, then there should be just the 3 lines. And then if I keep running it, it's only the PHP my admin that keeps adding. So that means that, whoa, let's close that. That means that this construct works and should be used everywhere when you use a -a. So if you find this, Control-C, inside this, that's the same thing, then nothing to do, and else this thing. Right? Save. Control find T-A. The T-A is in the construct here, and the same there. Okay. And then lost Control S, Super F. Let's run this thing. And run this thing. Run this thing. And run this thing. And this should be still one thing, but yeah, forgot to clean it up. Save. So run this thing, run this thing, run this thing, and everything is in order. Just the 4 lines that we need. 3 from above and 1 from down below. 3 from here and 1 from here. So that leaves me with the challenge of figuring out the passwords. I'll do that in my own time. Right, guys, have fun figuring out all these things. Put everything in a script, right, like I do. And then later on, you don't have to figure it out again. You just run the script and it will work. So keep track if you're interested in the LAMP. I'll be pushing to the Nemesis repo. Cheers.